you're wanting to sew in a straight line, the feed dogs are essential for feeding through the material. However, there are times where you may want to embark on a sewing project like free motion embroidery or sewing on a buttonhole where you don't need the feed dogs. Unfortunately, the Singer Promise sewing machine does not give you an option to lower the feed dogs. However, inside the accessory pack, you will have been supplied with a darning plate, and this is what we're going to use to cover over the feed dogs, which is going to allow us to do our free motion embroidery and to sew on buttonholes when you don't want the material to feed through. On the back of the darning plate are two small notches, and at the side of the feed dogs there are two small holes, and those notches are going to fit in those holes, and that's going to secure our darning plate onto our sewing machine while it is in use. The key here is to make sure that the darning plate is inserted the right way round so that the needle is going to go through the hole. Otherwise, if it's the wrong way round, it may damage the needle and could damage your machine. So to insert it, slide it under the presser foot, pop it into the holes either side of the feed dogs, and there we can see now that's situated in place, and that would allow us to do our free motion embroidery. And to give it a test, we can lower the needle, and as we can see there, the needle's gone through, so that's further confirmation that it's been inserted correctly and the correct way round, and that will now allow you to do your free motion embroidery or any other sewing stitches that don't require the feed dogs to feed the material through. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.